Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Dead City. So, given the last episode, I feel as if there's going to be quite a few people in this show, in this season, that are going to test my patience. Quite a few of them. And I just have a feeling like they're going to continue to do so in this episode. So let's just get into it. Oh. We're finally going to get some insight into this relationship. Not sure I want to do that, but...
I am sorry. This is how you've been treated.
You
shouldn't have been left like this. It's like peanut brittle. Why would you know what that was? Well, anyway, this is something different. It's new. It's made with walnuts. I'm going to arrange to get you a proper bed. A blanket. Anything else?
A coat.
Of course.
Oh, the manipulation.
Paper. And something to draw with.
Oh, he really let her know what he wanted.
The Crow and his people might have seen us. They could be watching us right now. They gotta find a safe spot to regroup.
Oh! Wow. To survive that long in the apocalypse, to be taken out like that, sheesh. I mean, it happens, but sheesh. Oh! Oh, oh. Okay. What the fuck was that? Who was that?
See that the full perimeter is established. And then search the back. Wasteland. You draw the line at children. You always have. I promise, if we encounter the child you saw, you won't have to be the one to kill it.
Well, isn't that just lovely? The way the Croat shows affection is just... it's odd.
She put us on the west side near 70th Street. We need to lay low. Buy ourselves some time.
And then we keep going for the methane.
Girl.
We obviously can't do this alone, but we can do what we did in Roanoke.
I thought that we were just exploring.
We split the opposition, we peel off some members.
You just got 50 innocent people killed.
Yeah, and I don't want 50 more to have to die either. We need to finish this now. We have to get the methane ourselves. And then it's done. If you agree, Colonel.
Okay, God, right. She is on the top of my annoyance list.
Look, I'm with you. We've already lost too many. Did I not fight for you to take the place of 20 of your people?
I'm pretty sure that I'm the one that did the fighting, and it's a good thing I did because they would all be dead by now, too.
They'll most certainly be dead if you desert. That was the deal. I'm on your side, Maggie. Look, there's a lot of things you can write about. From now on, we do this together. But we'll do it your way.
Pearly, I really want to like you and root for
The
you.
boathouse will be just on the other side.
Well, watch where you step. This is like that scene in Lost World.
Don't move. Hey, wait!
Oh no.
Hershel!
Okay. Who are you?
Mom?
Well, this all turned out to be a great idea. Surely did.
Must be a lot. All these people at your beck and call.
Look at this
A lot
setup.
of responsibilities.
Dana and I are partners. She appreciates me, trusts me.
Trust comes from being honest.
You don't know her like I do.
And thank goodness for that.
I was alone. An island within an island. When I awoke, I was on a sofa under a blanket. There was a plate of kirkiki, little candy. Yes, she is cruel sometimes, I know. But it is all in the service of bringing out our potential.
Yet she's surely good at manipulating
One thing I know
everyone.
she sees
Mostly.
is you perhaps gone a bit soft.
Nobody's gonna get their hands dirty sitting around eating pate.
Damn.
Let me go in there. If the soldiers are dead, I'll find them. If they're not, I'll finish them off.
I'd like you to accompany Negan into the bathroom.
Sure. Yeah. Not the stupidest guy around. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Croat for many reasons, but I like the vibe,
Happy hunting!
okay? Just even the tablecloth, I kind of live for it.
Are you okay?
No, Hershel.
Where's Hershel?
I assumed he was with you.
He was saved by a cryptic gal that vanished in silence.
Everybody move, come on.
Wait, I have to find Hershel.
Getting yourself killed is not gonna help you.
Well, that is true, but I mean, I mean, how many walkers are there? She could take it.
You've been making a lot of noise, getting a lot of attention. We don't like attention. And now here you are. I don't normally take to strangers, but since you're here, I'd rather you stay. Nice and quiet.
What's the catch?
When it's time to go, you go. And you never come back. Like we never existed, because we don't.
Okay.
It's very generous of you. You've been watching this.
Like I said, you've been noisy.
I can handle that for some monkeys, okay?
There are worse things out there. The best thing to do for your son is let us handle it. Quietly.
Oof. That's gonna be tough for Maggie.
We appreciate the help, and we think we may be able to help you in return. A federation of communities, everyone working together. Joining us can be a complicated process, but in this case,
Oh, give it a rest.
we have in good faith.
There's nothing you can offer that nature doesn't already provide.
You're surrounded by the dead. We can clear out the park, make it safe.
In surrounding us, they protect us. It's why we're still here. We don't fear them. They're us. They were our neighbors, our friends, and one day them. And you. And me.
Wow. Okay.
Lay off that New Babylon bullshit while I'm gone.
It's not bullshit. We can help them. Both sides can benefit.
The only side that ever benefits is yours. Let them be.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you choose to draw that?
I don't know. I saw it from the car, and I guess it just stayed with me. I like it like this. It's better.
I agree. I heard about what that man, Negan, did to your father. I'm sorry. We don't have to talk about it.
I wasn't even born yet, so my mom's the one who's all obsessed with him. With all that.
Something I loved was stolen from me once. I lost everything. I couldn't get it back. I'm sure your mother has big feelings about what happened. So big that maybe she hasn't left room for anyone else's feelings.
Oh my goodness.
Your feelings.
Shut the fuck up.
And the one person who is supposed to be there for you isn't really there.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So
you dumb bitch.
All by yourself.
All right.
You don't have to pretend with me.
Now you
do it.
are at the top of my annoyance list. It keeps switching. Who's gonna remain at the top? We'll have to wait and find out. Oh, I am mad. I mean, obviously it's what she does and all of that, but oof.
Diana. Looks like we're on the right path. If you were wanted by the Mainlanders, it means you lived with them. And that makes you a Mainlander.
Why did the Mainlanders cross the river?
To get to the
I
other
don't know.
side.
Why? They didn't. You first.
Oh, Joey. That smile. Okay. Call me crazy. I don't really trust this gentleman. Just that good old intuition I got. Oh! Wow! I definitely thought that scene was going to go into a different direction.
You were right, by the way, bringing up the Federation. She was wrong to chastise you. She only has her sons to think about. Clearly, all she ever thinks about. We have to think about New Babylon. And everyone in the Federation.
Okay. Okay.
We just have to wait for the right moments. And we do what we have to do.
And what's that? Would you like to elaborate? Oh! Guess who's back?
It's okay. I'm looking for my friends. I'm lost. Yeah, the people I was with. Did you see them? Do you know where they went? You like the drawing?
Yes.
Oh! Oh no. Oh boy. Ah! Negan? Oh, her and this poor girl. Okay. Okay. A lot of I believe hearts being taken out. Slightly unnerving.
Hershel! Oh, thank God. Was she shot?
No.
I thought I heard a good shot. That's good.
Ah, Hershel. mean, clearly left the door ajar on purpose.
You okay? Come on.
I'm annoyed.
I'm glad you're okay.
Are you glad that I'm annoyed?
Is this your room?
No? It's yours. I had it made especially for you.
Ugh. Wow.
I know you see it for what it is. Empty. Broken. We get to make new rules. We get to be new people. Don't see what is or was. See what could be.
Oh, Hershel. Chatty bunch. Oh no. Oh, she is not looking great.
She showed up and started asking about my drawing, so...
You're drawing?
One of the Krog guys attacked us, but then... someone killed him. It was Negan.
Negan?
Well, that's...
What was he doing there?
I don't know.
Was he with the Bronson?
Some honesty.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't see anything because I don't give a shit about Negan.
Hershel, okay.
Because apparently you're the only one who gets to give a shit about him and everything he did, so that I can't even...
So that you can't even... Do what? Finish the sentence and hash it out.
Because I need a little help to take it.
We've managed it on our own. Doing it our own way.
Okay.
It's time.
What do you mean?
They're distracted. They'll be...
Because the girl is dying.
So...
Stand down, Major.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is getting me a little teary. I did not expect that. Okay. Oh. It's the heart. Oh! 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 Good. Take the heart. Good. Take the heart. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay. What do they do with the heart? Ooh, okay. The Croat is just vibing in this episode. Just vibing.
Didn't find anybody. It was,
Also, your boy's dead.
Well,
you were right. It's a wasteland in there. The soldiers are long dead.
Uh-huh. I don't think he's going to, you know, believe that, but it's a good try. Yeah, I mean, look at that face. Look at that face. He's like, uh-huh.
accidents happen.
Oh, boy. Oh. Huh. Quite the system they have here. Oh. She did say they were all the people that they loved.
Do you remember when we were at the Bricks and I asked you if the city has some kind of pull on you? You said no. Were you telling me the truth?
To me, it's this place that's been through so much. Broken and then ignored and abandoned. And now that it's over, it can be something new. It can be free from all that pain.
We're going to have to make some hard sacrifices. And when you go home...
And what are those sacrifices?
There may be some things that you're going to have to do.
You annoy me. This list of characters that annoy me is really just growing by the minute. Or I guess it's not necessarily growing, but, you know, the rankings of those characters keep kind of bouncing about. Okay. You know, on the side of everything that's going on with Maggie, I think I said this in the last episode, so I apologize if I'm just repeating myself, but my goodness, these people are going to frustrate me to no end, and you know, it's a very one-track mind that they have. And the problem with that is that, as we have seen, has the high potential of getting people killed. And you can't build a better tomorrow if like everyone you sent out to do it is dead. Just want to say that. So it's all just so frustrating, and that woman is getting on my last nerve, and I am so sorry. I cannot remember her name. I think I know it. I'm blanking. I'm so sorry. And as I have said before, Pearlie Armstrong, I really want to like you. I want to root for you. I want you to have that moment where I can tell that you're really on Maggie's side and I'm like, oh, this is the best day ever. But I'm just not sure I'm going to get that. So I hope I do. I hope I do. But he's really, he's getting, I feel like kind of just tugged and pulled in different directions, and he's got to genuinely, I think for himself what he thinks is best, and really go with that. Stand your ground with that. I don't know. Just, he is quite an interesting character to watch, though. I'm keeping my eye on him. You know, the relationship with Maggie and Hershel is obviously, in some regards, strained. And there's a lot to unpack there. And I would love for them to have the opportunity to actually unpack it without the Dama getting in the way. And I mean, she already has gotten in the way. The damage has been done, right? But just all of those scenes where it's just pure manipulation, and her comments about Maggie as a mother and how much room she has for Hershel. Whoo! Yeah, fills me with rage. Is Maggie always going to possibly have this place within her soul that's kind of focused on Negan and the trauma that Negan has caused, and the fact that she has to deal with, raising her son on her own without Glenn, without, all of that. Yeah, that's always going to, it's always going to be there, and she can heal parts of that, but and the relationship is just insanely complicated, even past that horrific moment in time. It's interesting the way that kind of Hershel views that. His mom is, or can be, highly focused on that. And it's possibly made her paranoid and overprotective and, possibly more concerned with Hershel's safety. So much so that Hershel doesn't necessarily feel like she sees him. And again, I would like them to actually have an honest conversation about all of that. But I just don't think that this is really... there's a lot more that's kind of under the surface, specifically with Hershel, right? And everything that happened when he was captive. I think all of that is going to get kind of dredged out first, and then maybe. I have my eye on Hershel. He makes me very nervous going forward. Is he on the annoyance list? Maybe with some actions, but he shall forever remain just on the very, very bottom unless he does something completely horrific, because he's Hershel and he gets a pass. Okay? I'm sorry. If you're Maggie and Glenn's son, you get some passes there. But I think there is a potential for him to really throw a wrench into things, and or already throw a wrench into things. There's a lot of unknowns here, and a couple of knowns, but that make watching his journey throughout this season very nerve-wracking. And I have a feeling once it all culminates, it's going to be too late for him to really take some stuff back. And that's going to be a rough day for us all. I would love a little bit more focus on Ginny, but that's okay. That, there's a lot of things to kind of focus on right now in these episodes. And you know what? I'm not the biggest fan of the Croat. I'm not, but he vibed this episode. The tablecloth, the wine, the pate, the listening to music. he was a vibe this episode. So, I mean, good for you on that. Negan, just this whole situation that he's in has got to be, I was, just noticing a lot of like Jeffrey's facial expressions throughout a lot of the scenes, that it was this fantastic portrayal of over it, but still trying to do what he can to possibly protect, Hershel or, But man, does he look done. He really, oh my goodness. And obviously, at least part of that has to do with, how the last episode kind of ended and all of that. But, oof. I do hope that there are kind of more interactions. I was kind of curious at the beginning of this season when Maggie and Negan would eventually collide in this season, and I guess they came kind of close in this episode, but not fully. That will be interesting whenever that does happen. I hope it doesn't take too long to get to that point. Not that I particularly love watching the dynamic between Negan and Maggie, even though it can be fascinating. It normally means that there's a lot of trauma dredged up for Maggie, and I just don't like seeing her like that, you know what I mean? But, I do think that they're both kind of, both phenomenal actors, right? So, always kind of their interactions are interesting to watch in that front. But truly, they are just surrounded by people who I just find so frustrating and annoying that I would like them both to get like a break from that. And when I am saying that Maggie and Negan would be a break, like them being in scenes together would be a break from frustration and annoyance and all of that, it's bad. It's bad. All right, I think that is about it. I gotta get to editing, so I do hope that you enjoyed this reaction. Yeah. I'm just so annoyed. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.